Tax Refund 2023 update. We have the latest numbers on your delayed amended returns as well as your individual tax returns that are delayed. We also have letter 5747C, and we have the next direct deposit date shared. Welcome back, everyone. So happy to have you back for another update. Updated June 23rd, 2023. The IRS is currently reporting 3.3 million unprocessed individual tax returns, as well as 1.8 million returns that require correction and 1.5 million are paper returns waiting to be processed. This number is a decrease from last week when the IRS reported 3.5 million unprocessed individual tax returns. The delayed amended tax returns are currently at 1.39 million unprocessed forms 1040X. That number also decreased from last week when the IRS reported 1.42 million unprocessed forms 1040X. The time frame for those amended tax returns are 16 to 20 weeks. You can check the Where Is My Amended tool on the IRS.gov website for the status. If you're under review, that review process can take up to 120 days. Make sure to check your mail for letters from the IRS just in case you need to provide additional information. Also, if you're beyond that 120 days, as always, make sure you try to contact the IRS directly or the Taxpayer Advocate Service at 1-877-777-4778, or contact your local state representative. And those numbers or those videos are in the playlist on how you can contact the state representative. Check the playlist pin in the comment section as well as in the description box. Now, letter 5747C. If you receive this particular notice, this notice means that the IRS needs to verify your identity as well as your tax return. So make sure to call the Taxpayer Assistance Center toll-free number that will be listed on your letter in order for you to schedule an in-person appointment. It states here you can try to verify online. If you're unable to do so, you may have to schedule an appointment in the office. You will need to bring the letter with you as well as your 1040 series tax return. And remember, W-2s and 1099s are not your tax returns. You have to provide the actual tax return. If additional verification is required, a prior tax return other than the tax year in question will be needed as well as supporting documents for each tax return that you file. Also, you will need to provide a valid federal or state government issued picture ID, such as driver's license or state ID or a passport, or at least one of the following forms of identification will suffice: current federal or state government issued ID, as well as U.S. Social Security card or mortgage statement with current address, lease agreement for a house or apartment with current address, car title, voter registration card, utility bill matching the address, birth certificate. And it states the IRS no longer accepts Puerto Rican birth certificates issued before July 1st, 2010, as well as you can provide current school records as a form of identification. If the IRS do not hear from you in terms of this letter, they will not be able to process your tax return and issue you a refund or credit you any overpayments to your account. Now, the next direct deposit date shared is 8/46. A refund issued June 30th, 2023. Make sure you also check for your interest. The IRS will pay you interest if they process your tax return late. And of course, don't forget to like, comment, share,